because this is pretty interesting. Old video of mine uh, called Incompleteness Theorems Not So Bad from a year ago. Somebody just left a recent comment yesterday, not actually directly to me, but to somebody else. Anyway, he says, blah, 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 do you mean the following scenario? But I'd have to read you the other comment for that. So the content of, if I were to tell a truth-telling machine that's never wrong the following statement called statement A, you will never say that this statement, statement A, is true. Followed by the question, is statement A true or false? If you think about it long enough, you'll find out with your brain that statement A is true. But the truth-telling machine cannot answer true nor false because the statement cannot be logically proven. It's awesome. I mean, this is a version of the liar's paradox, old statement. This sentence is false. And, Russell's paradox deals with problems like this, and that, sort of the clue that this kind of a paradox is self-referent. Maybe that's the problem. But this is a really good example of that. It still is self-referent, and probably some of the solution to it will come out that way, but that's not the issue, because, see, the original liar's paradox, you need a way to prove it's unsolvable, like a third truth value or something, or rules for constructing logical statements that make sense, that somehow preclude forming that kind of statement. I think that's what they're going for in mathematics now, but correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, but this is interesting because this is solvable. This is solvable by a human. Now, am looking at this. I mean, one of my gut reactions was a machine that's never wrong. You can't build that. So that's where the irrationality is coming in or whatever. But what about a machine that's never illogical? That'd be pretty easy. I mean, right now, you could make a machine that would parse that statement and try to see which was true. And couldn't, because it's a paradox, a logical paradox, because of the self-reference. Well, not just because of the self-reference, but having something to do with the self-reference. You have to refer to itself to see if it's true, and it sort of toggles back and forth. But then you as a human, because that's a machine that will not be illogical, it can't answer that question. And so the question, it is true. It's fascinating. Um, I think there's still a little bit of room to realize that the way this is different from reality is even a machine that's always logical is not true, because, especially given infinite amount of time, a logic machine will fail. And so it might say that the statement is true due to a malfunction. But still, this is a very interesting. I'd be interested to know where this form came from. It's a clever it's a clever breakdown of the liar's paradox type of problem. So anyway, thank you, DT28469.